The saying goes that everyone loves to joke about is lockers before light bars. It's now 6:30 in the morning and we've just put 190 kilometers behind us already. And I'm a big believer that for the vast majority of travelers in Africa, Southern Africa specifically, that good lights are more important than lockers. And I'll die on this hill with this argument. I know there's hardcore 4x4ers out there that are going to disagree with me, but you actually don't drive at night. So shame. Those of us who do drive when it's dark, I'm not saying traverse Africa at night, but you leave home 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, you need lights in your car. In any case, welcome back. This is another little YouTube vlog that we got going on here. We are heading into Northern Natal, KwaZulu-Natal, into St Lucia for the remainder of the school holidays. We promised Alex that we'd take him out somewhere cool, so we found a little spot that we know won't be overcrowded and it's pretty accessible for a lot of different activities. So we've got about 4 or 5 days ahead of us of fun. So let's hope the weather improves. It's been very muggy and humid this morning. I'm gonna bore you with Taro driving. See you just now. So we've arrived here at Sugar Loaf, which is a St Lucia Isabella campsite, and we've had to come into this little small spot here and do a 700-point turn with the trailer. Hello kiddo. Our usual spot has been taken, unfortunately. With Sugar Loaf, it's a first come first serve. You don't book a campsite, you just get here and you take the appropriate one. So this one's quite nice. It's well sheltered from the wind. A little bit of natural shade, not that we need it today with the cloud cover. So yeah, this is where we're going to set up. We're going to at this point, the most complicated part of this process is deciding where we're going to put the trailer, the bakkie, the awnings, how we're going to set it up.
When we were trying to park the car, we saw a squirrel.
A squirrel? Oh golly.
In the tree.
What else did we see? We saw red duiker, we saw a mongoose, and we saw crested guinea fowl. Okay, so a little bit later, we're about 15-20 minutes, maybe 30 to be honest, later. And this is the setup. Hello kiddo. I'll likely bring my Ranger out there and put it somewhere here this evening. But yeah, my boot's in the Oz tent RV1. Lekker comfy, lekker spacious. All the bits and pieces you need. And then we're obviously in our usual setup. But in other news, it's hot here, and not so much hot, but the humidity is disgusting. I forgot, look at me. I forgot how crazy this place gets. And I mean, we're not even in summer yet, so hello, the end of camping for a while. I'm a winter camper. I don't like being hot like this. But today in particular, the humidity is really, really bad. But yeah, we're gonna go explore just now. Have a look around. We haven't checked in yet. We arrived here really early. We left home at about 4, so we got here before they had opened. So what we'll do now is go check in, get ourselves nicely situated, and go explore St Lucia. So we finished at the banana box, which is where we get the biltong from. We should have bought more meat there, but we didn't. We're now heading out from Spa. We grabbed what we needed there for lunch. We're gonna go find a lekker beach to go chill at now and just have some early lunch, a brunch, then probably head back to camp, have a swim, and just chill a little bit. Just up ahead there is the entry to the beach. Little tailgate brunch here. Got some warthog salami, Lekker butter evo. We've got this poison in a jar. This is homemade, eh? Yes, it's nice. Yes. But yeah, gonna chow lekker now. Lekker chow. Alex, you hungry, boy?
Yeah.
You're not hungry? Okay, there we go. Lekker.
Can I show them the boogie board?
You can show them the boogie board. Let's see, have a look.
Look what boogie board I got.
That's so cool, eh? How come you got that one?
Because I forgot my other one.
Because Dad forgot your other one at home. So we've made it. This is the beach side of St Lucia. Come in from there where the pine trees are. Let's go take a look at the beach. Absolute beaut of a day. That kid's burning all the energy out, but being stuck in the car from 4 o'clock this morning. Now he's running and having a jaw. It's hot when the sun shines. I wanted to show you actually what I've done here. This is just a piece of ripstop canvas, an offcut from something else that I kept, and I chuck that on the windscreen as a sun visor. It's not pretty, it doesn't have little magnets, it doesn't have little clips, but it cost me R0. Zero. Dude, you hardly got clothes on. YouTube gonna ban me. So I just thought I'd show you and give you an idea of what you can do. There's a lot of companies out there that sell these things for 400 Rand plus, but you know what? This free version works just as well. Right, there we go, guys. So here's the sunset jetty. I mean, if you weren't 100% sure, I'm pretty sure you can figure out why they call it sunset jetty. Absolutely stunning, eh?
Do I just press the red button? Oh, guys, look what I found.
Press record, left.
Yeah. Look at him.
What are those, Alex? Guinea fowl.
Guinea fowl. Yeah. Guinea fowl. Look at this one. Just chilling here. With the whole other crew. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Check how cool this is, sorry. No, I think there's more, but there was so much during, like a few seconds ago, there was so much. Check how much it is. Look at look at that. It's insane. Let me show you more. Actually, I don't know if there's thorns. Well, there's one. Very cool. I love them so much. I think I've only seen them like a few times. But so I don't know where they actually came from. So I think they just came from like here. Like, they came from like, so they came from like here, like somewhere there, and they came to like this place, and while I was lighting the fire, I saw just like a whole like bunch of like a crowd of like these like birds just coming into our campsite. And when I first saw them, I thought they were gonna come steal something. So, and then I did this. Hey. I didn't know that they would actually do that. So they came from like somewhere there. And they came from like here somewhere. I don't actually know where they came from, but they came from here. Okay guys, so we are back and I'm gonna show you my dad.
What am I making?
Bread.
Bread. What goes inside the bread?
Oil and what is it? Water and flour.
And what's in the green packets? You don't know that one.
I don't know.
What's in that packet? That's called yeast.
Yes. Those over here. And a few tankers somewhere there.
That's the water tank.
I mean, not fuel
That's
tank.
okay.
Water tank.
That's stress, baby.
Embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing. What's embarrassing? You must never be embarrassed. You're 8 years old and you're doing stuff that's cooler than what most 40-year-olds do. You don't have to be embarrassed.
It's fine.
I love you, boy.
What you doing?
We're making a video.
And
Say hi to the camera.
Hello.
hello, camera.
I like your little light you got on there.
This needs to come out now so I can knead it.
So now, look, your hands are sticky. Check at that.
Yeah. So we just do this, look, and it all comes off. Watch.
That
Well.
is so cool.
Most of it.
Show the camera. Show your hand.
There you go.
Insane. And now this is going to turn into like 5 pieces of bread.
Well, hopefully more than 5.
Look how small that is. And that's probably gonna, we don't know, but maybe got over 5 pieces of bread, we don't know.
Check our haul here from the banana box. So we got rump and speck boerewors. We got some honey glazed rashes, rump sausages and a sweet and sour sauce. Sorry, these are lamb sausages and a sweet and sour sauce. That explains the price. And then some sirloin steaks. This is going to feed us tonight. It's going to feed us for lunch tomorrow and supper tomorrow night. So we are sorted. Lucia. That looks nice. Cook it there. I can.
You bought spice, eh?
Yes. Piece of meat. Nice and clean. Okay, so it seems everyone got hold of the GoPro earlier, so we're going to just roll with it. Supper was a success. Cleanup is in progress. We need to get rid of some nonsense lying around. Everything is dried and mostly packed away. Showers have been done. All is good in the hood. It is hot though. Wow. Still humid. Reminds me exactly why I dislike summer camping. So I've got a little buddy here tonight. Right. Good morning. So it is now 5:30 just about, and we're up. I had a little guest in my tent last night. Alex decided to come and sleep by me last night in the rooftop tent. Fortunately, there's so much space in here. Don't matter. It's my brother's tent outside. Oz tent is amazing. Savage, hey? Wake up, Savage. Yo, what's up, homie? Did you sleep well?
check where we done last night. Everything. I think it was raining last night.
Condensation, dude. It doesn't rain.
But it looks like it. We made a campfire. I did burn myself a bit. But you can't see it because it's not like burn mark or anything.
Okay, so we're heading out to Vidal now. A little bit later than I would have liked to, but you know what? It doesn't matter. 333 Rand for 3 adults and a child to do Cape Vidal for the day. Traveling is not for the poor, guys. My word, I've forgotten how expensive places like this are when you don't have those fancy membership cards. Nonetheless, we'll make the most of it. We're looking very forward to it. We are still in the transitional zone, so this section of the reserve is actually not the popular part. We still got to cross the big grid, and then we are in the actual reserve itself. Here's the grid that I was talking about. So this section of fencing now demarcates us actually entering what I refer to as the park. Oh, what we got there?
Hi.
Hey. Here we go. So now, you guys, you got to keep your eyes peeled for lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my! I'll settle for 1 leopard and 3 elephants. I'll be happy. Okay. 2, 3 that I can see buffalo and some zebra. So much water out here. It's so nice to see.
I saw a duck.
You saw a duck?
Yeah.
Did a duck under the water?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Now I'm driving the car.
Who's driving the car? Alex is driving the car. Yay! You guys are gonna have to please excuse the squeaking suspension. It is a curse of the leaf springs that I have on this car. They like to talk more than I do, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. No amount of graphite powder, grease, lithium grease, dry lubricants. That doesn't matter what you do. You know, I reckon I could actually put these things in a whole drum of machine oil dripping and reinstall them back there with the oil pouring off, and they still squeak. It's just the nature of the brand that I'm using, unfortunately. They do this. I'm on my 2nd set. I actually had a set changed under warranty because of exactly this, and I've just accepted it now. It's the music of my people. So we've got 2 Tugger boys here chilling in the mud. Oh, that was pretty cool. Always a pleasure to see something like that. We're heading out now to Mission Rocks. Let's go and check what the coastline looks like.
Check out this, guys.
Right, so this is Mission Rocks, and of course we arrive and they're doing a whole lot of maintenance to the trail down to the rocks, but I'm grateful to see the work being done. It just makes the experience more enjoyable for the next people. How cool is this?
How cold is the water?
Well, go feel the water. Let's check how cold it is.
Not actually that bad.
So this is one of the things I love about the way we set the van up. just pull over and we're ready to rock and roll. We've got Nyala salami, Avo, cheese spread, cheese rolls, lunches or brunches on the way. Don't cut yourself with that knife, my dear. And now it's time to throw some chicken strips in the air fryer. There we go. Hello. There we go. Happiness is. We've made it to Cape Vidal. We've parked in the less popular side of Cape Vidal. Usually everyone parks just over the hill there where the ablutions are. It's quite busy today, so we've elected to park in the little quieter, more shady section. And go quickly show you guys what the beach looks like. The wind is something incredible out here at the moment. We were chased away from the beach. We simply just couldn't survive out there. We watched these guys with their beach shelters and their beach awnings just being blown away entirely. We spotted a lookout point here. Guys, you're gonna have to forgive the wind noise. So this is not the ocean, this is a lake. Just so you guys know, these waves is because the wind is pumping here. Okay, so back to the car we go. We were looking around, hoping to come across one Gaboon Viper, but no luck. No luck. So this is the grassland loop road, which is really lekker. You don't typically see a lot of game out here. We drive it purely because it's pretty. I like the gravel road. I like the way it looks. I love going past the red dunes. I definitely recommend you do the drive. If you're out here, it's well worth it. Just budget a little bit of extra time if you are running late for the gate, because the loop road is approximately 30 kilometers. So it's one of the longest loops and routes you can do in this reserve. Back on the tar road now, we're heading to the gate, 1:30. Time to make our way back to camp so that Lighty can go play with one of his new homies he's found at the campsite. Got to balance things out a little bit with the kids. You can't keep them in the car the whole day today. I mean, it's 1:30 and I've done 5,000 steps for the day, so yeah, today's been a big car day. So hopefully he can run around and have some fun back at camp just now. So we've currently got the missus attempting to make us small. He's doing a good job. That's what the Lighty's asked for. He wants s'mores. We're sitting at camp now. It's cooled down at last. It's bliss. Absolute paradise. You just can't beat this. Lovey, it doesn't look like you're winning there, my girl. I think I need to have that that one. Thank you. Instead of me driving around now and talking nonsense behind the camera, I want to show you something. I get this sort of message all the time. I've got way too much stuff. I don't need what I have. Why can't I just use a cooler box, a scottle, and a cheap headlamp? I want to show you something. So it's windy. It's too windy for gas unless I'm going to put up a whole little John Doyle kaya here around my gas bottle. Okay, just show that. Look how windy it is. It's windy, right? So I couldn't be bothered, but I've got an Adventure X dual battery system in my car. So while I'm talking to you in the wind, I can tell my Lati, just stand by, dude. Give Dad like 6 minutes, and I'm gonna have food ready for you. Put my inverter on, so I'm not running off of any shore power here. I plug this in, it comes on, we put it like so, and I put his food in. It's already on, and we're drawing 600 watts, 850 watts. Now we're gonna get going. Keep in mind, it's windy. I'm not waiting, I'm not having my gas go hot, cold as the wind blows. We are just about ready to get this on and get going. Check here. Look at that. How long was that? A couple of seconds. And this is now mostly frozen because we've been out all day. And we've been having fun, and the kids have been having a joy and swimming and making new friends at camp. So there's not time for me to, ons kan nou braai. My kid wants to no eat. And this is one of the things that I do to make our camping easier. So I know what's coming next. And it's going to be the typical, yeah, but Brandon, we don't all have 50,000 Rand to spend on an Adventure X dual battery system that's going to be stuck in our vehicle and only used when we go camping 20 times a year. That's a big investment for something that we can't use every day. And you're right. I don't have an answer for that, unfortunately, besides maybe go camp more. But if you can't do that, I've recently been contacted after an article that I wrote where I discussed the pros, cons, and otherwise significant differences between what I have as a permanent dual battery system in my vehicle and, for example, a portable power pack, one of these, I'm not going to name other names right now, but portable power packs that guys use that can be recharged when you have power or recharged with a small little folding solar panel. So this thing that I got here is called a Run Hood F2400, and I don't know a hell of a lot about it because this is the first time I'm using it outside of my house. What I can tell you is there's a 2.4 kilowatt hour battery in here, a 2400 watt pure sine wave inverter, DC outputs with the latest generation in USB-C quick charge technology. This will charge your Samsung or iPhone device at super fast charge 2.0. It also has AC plugs on the side. It has your shore power recharge. It has backup recharge if you would like to use it at home as an inverter system, as well as a DC socket here. There's a solar input there, 1200 watts of solar, up to 25 amps. So we're going to test this oak out under the same conditions that I just used my van to heat up some food and cook us dinner. with our induction stove. Here's the meals ready to go. We're going to clean this up and start doing the same thing and see how this guy handles it. Now I'm going to be honest, they asked me to test this. I did not buy this. This was given to me. I was told, Brandon, go out, see if it works, see if it's a viable thing to keep in stock in South Africa. So far it is, because you can expand this unit, that one, up to 19.2 kilowatt hours of battery, so 7 other batteries on top paralleled onto that unit. It can be used at home. You can plug 2 550 watt solar panels into it, put them on your roof, unplug the F2400 when you go camping, put it in your car and off you go for the weekend. Come back, plug it back into your grid tied system at home. No COC needed, it doesn't get wired into your DB board, and you can carry on. Guys who know the product, the manufacturer, their sales team, probably going to watch this video and be like, oh my god, you didn't say. I don't know everything about this. This is the first time I'm using it outside of my house. At home I have run our air fryer, our kettle, our toaster and our microwave. All of those appliances individually, not combined, because 2400 watts means 2400 watts. A kettle is up to 2000 watts on its own and has run them perfectly fine. I've cooked half an hour with this, running 2 different appliances at different times. Air fryer first, followed by my induction plate, and it handles beautifully. It's superb. It's really nice. Let's check how it operates now though. I want to see what this is going to do. So all you do, you have your plugs, switch your AC outlet on, it's immediately got power, and we're going. There we go. So we drop in our food. This is already pre-made, so we're lazy tonight. We're not braaiing, we braaied last night. So tonight we're going to eat a little bit more healthy. Okay, so we're pulling 778, or let's just call it 800 watts. We're on 82% currently, and it reckons we've got 2 hours remaining at this draw. I estimate that this is going to take less than 10 minutes to heat up and get ready to go. So we'll check what the percentage is after this is finished. So off the bat, what I can say is the fact that it estimates 2 hours at this draw is, for me, something that concerns me. My dual battery system has 314 amp hours inside, which is significant more than what this has. So for people who camp and operate the way I do, where you can be off-grid with no charge ability other than your own, so solar or DC charge, just be mindful, be aware. I'm not saying it's not a good enough product. My brother has been using this as his only source of power since we've been here, and that's charging phones, running the inside of his tent, so lighting, cell phone chargers, fan, boiling a kettle, you name it. He's been using this and it's been working superbly. But for me, I'm a big fan of a dedicated dual battery system. So 2500 watt pure sine wave inverter, but to buy one of those that is designed and manufactured to survive in the back of a vehicle, not going to China Mall and just buying whatever you find, you're in for 10k, if not 12k for one of those. If you buy the Victron equivalent, that massive blue thing that's almost the same size as my fridge, multi plus 2 blah blah blah, you're in for closer to 20k. Then the battery lives behind the air fryer. That battery is also another 20-25k, if not a bit more, including VAT. Then you still need all the katundas to charge it. So there's a DC-DC charger, that's another 5 grand. Around the back here is a solar charger, that's another 3 grand. On the roof of my tent is a big solar panel, that's 1,500 rand. And then if you aren't handy and you need to pay someone to wire this thing in for you, well, it depends on how deep your pockets are and how you want it wired in. So if you don't want to do that, that's an option. I'll let you know how it goes. Another reason we enjoy coming out to St Lucia is, if you look at what we're doing now, it's what we deem a free activity. So cruising through this little mangrove type estuary swamp on the boardwalk, you don't have to play, you come park and you just take a walk. Hey kiddo.
Oh, something came through.
Something came through here and broke this. Oh, don't fall down there. So yeah, you take a walk, hopefully we get lucky, maybe we'll see some crocodiles. Slowly.
Can I try a pinch one? I want to get one. I'm gonna go.
No, baby, there's crocodiles here.
I want to take one.
Check what we found. Little crab.
Look at this.
Oh, wow.
I found some poison berries. These red ones here, they poison. Aren't they, Dad?
If you eat them, they probably will be.
That's why, if you find berries in the wild, sometimes they can be poisonous.
Yeah, so it's cruising to 20 to 5. It's our last night out here. And check the weather report. We've got a little bit of rain indicated for tomorrow. So what we've done is what I like to call a partial breakdown of the camp. So awning is already packed up, rolled up on the Oz tent. We left the fly sheet on, so if it rains overnight, at least you can still have some ventilation without having to close everything up. We'll take the jet stream awning and pack that away just now as well. Then that table will disappear. All the stuff that we're not using is already packed away in its bag underneath the trailer. The washing line disappears. Then we wake up tomorrow, and hopefully if it's hot and we want an awning, we'll just deploy the one on the Ranger anytime, anywhere. And then everything gets packed away in what would be a long, maybe 15 minutes. It helps being organized. But yeah guys, I mean that's pretty much the bulk of the video. There's not a whole lot more to share. If something cool does pop up, I will share it. Pizza's almost done with the lighty. But yeah, as always, if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully it's another cool spot.